Here I have the triple feed patch antenna from RCMall on Amazon. As you'll see, this is an open source hardware design that was put out there for companies to manufacture. That works on this one is for the 5.8 gigahertz band for FPV frequencies. It's quite large, as you can see. It came in this nice little ESD bag. You get the patch itself and a short little cable. One thing to be aware of is on the back side of this antenna, you have your left hand circular polarized and right hand circular polarized connections. These connections are SMA. These connections are SMA. My goggles and UVC receiver both use RP SMA. And I did not realize this until after the antenna came in. So if that's the case for you, you're going to need to purchase an RP SMA to SMA converter and make sure it's the correct ends. The other thing that's not mentioned here with this antenna is that you will need a 50 ohm dummy load terminator with SMA connector. So these two I had to buy separate on Amazon. I'll provide a link, easy details for those. So the way this antenna works, you put your cable on there. In this case, I'm choosing right hand circular polarized because I know all my FPV video transmitters are right hand circularized. In my case, I'm going to need to put my RPA SMA converter on my goggles. And then you just screw everything down. So now you have a working antenna. Now I tested this antenna inside the house with using the UVC receiver as an antenna, compared it to this rubber ducky, default rubber ducky antenna. And it worked well. One thing I did forget to do on my antenna here was put the 50 ohm dummy load on. There we go. Make sure you have that 50 ohm dummy load on. So this antenna, this triple feed patch, is better than the stock rubber duckies that you get. Has a better signal strength and everything. I'm not going to go into the details of it. You can research triple feed patch antenna design. Are they the best that's on the market? I don't know. But I do know, based on my test indoors, where I would get a lot of breakup using this, like doing FPV cars around the house, the triple feed patch gave me much better reception. It did not break up near as much. So my goal is to have this become my primary antenna now, with my rubber duckies being backups. So if you're getting into FPV and you need better antennas for your receiver, these triple feed patches are a good step, a good option. And like I said, this one happens to be from RCMall on Amazon. I'm really glad that they came in. It works, and as you will see in the comparison video, better reception than the stock rubber duckies, and that's all I'm comparing it to. I don't have any of the other pagodas or circular helix. Any of those type of antennas. I don't have those. I'm not a hardcore FPVer. I'm just kind of a hobbyist that just enjoys doing it for fun. So I don't care. Don't really get in all the nitty gritty details. But the left hand, right hand circular polarization comes in handy when you are flying with other people. The left hand, right hand circular polarization, you can alternate frequencies in the polarization, and that way you don't step on other people. If you want to learn more about that, I highly recommend looking at what MultiGP has done to testing wise to show how many pilots can be in the air at one time. But again, the triple feed patch antennas from RCMall, great option to use. I highly recommend them over these rubber ducky antennas.